everybody, welcome back to my channel. How are you? Hope you're all doing well. We're here today to talk about one of my favorite luxury brand makeups, and that is by Charlotte Tilbury. I had mentioned to you before that I was planning on doing a video about her, and I figured I might as well do that today. If you hadn't heard of Charlotte Tilbury, I think almost everybody has heard of her, but if you haven't, she's considered a luxury brand. She has basically everything from creams, facial creams, eye creams, night creams, to full face palettes, to just eye quads, to everything that you could possibly think of, she's got. I don't think I can think of one thing that she doesn't have along the makeup lines. The reason I heard to talk about today is because who I love. I had tried a few things a while ago that were of hers, and I just love the quality of her makeup. And yes, you can find makeup that is of the same type and less expensive, and there certainly are plenty of dupes to her makeup, but this video isn't going to be about that. This video is going to be about treating yourself to something when you deserve it, and that was what this video for me is about. So a couple of years ago, I had gotten into a bit of an accident, and I was going through a rough time, and I had seen some advertisements for her makeup, and I decided I wanted to try one or two things from her line, just as make me feel good, make me feel better. And so I did, and I tried it, and I fell in love with it. Her eyeshadows are just so creamy, and I fell in love. And so whenever I got the money and I didn't have anything else to pay, I would treat myself. Or if it was a birthday present, I would treat myself to something. And I very slowly, over many years, built myself a little collection. And that's what I'll probably be showing you today. We'll probably do a little look. I can show you why I like her products. I know there are plenty of videos out there on her dupes, on makeup dupes for her, but like I said, if you're looking for something that you want to invest in, then I would recommend that this be one of the lines that you invest in. So let's get started. Okay, so I already put some cream on. I already did my brows just because it takes too much time to do it on camera. So first of all, Charlotte has a couple of foundations. The foundation I'm going to try today is the Flawless foundation. I haven't tried this yet, so this is going to be for me a actual first impressions. There's been quite a few differences of opinions on this product, but I think because it can be a little drying to some skin, so if you have more dry skin, you might want to just put a little bit more cream on. Let's see. I'm just going to dot it all over here, and I'm going to use a beauty blender this time because I've got it extra down. So I haven't been on for I haven't done a video in a couple of days. I was busy looking for some things that we were getting close to running out on, and with the way that we got told to basically shelter in place and stay home, I kind of wanted to find some things so I wouldn't worry about running out or having to go out in the next couple of weeks. And I just was having, oh, you know what? I forgot to put my barrettes in again. Do that right now. So I figured I'd better run out and see if I could find some. And do you know, I can't find any. I was looking for toilet paper. A simple thing. I can't find toilet paper. People, you know, it's not going to be the end of the world. Share the toilet paper. I mean, seriously. But anyway, so this is shearing out pretty nicely. It's giving nice coverage. And sometimes what I do is I'll dot the foundation on my face, but I'll have it on my hand. That way that I can, and just apply a little extra where I see that I want some more extra coverage. So I'm pretty much going bonkers. I'm pretty much ready for this situation to be over. I'm pretty much ready for everybody to be healthy. I have a feeling it's not going to be that easy. I'll tell you what I'm scared about. I'm scared that this is going to be the new norm. And why they are saying that it won't, that once we get over this apex, as they keep calling it, then we will be fine. It'll come down, but why would life be that easy? When is life ever that easy? I mean, seriously. I'm sitting and saying prayers every day. I do hope that this makes everybody realize that their life wasn't that bad. It certainly has opened my eyes to how appreciative I am with what I have and the family that I have, even if they're overseas, which most of my family is overseas. A lot of my family is in France. And hi, Lily. Hi, everybody. If you happen to watch, and my grandmother is overseas. She's in France. And my cousin is in France, and I have one cousin in I think he's in Austria, and yeah, most of my family is overseas. And then I have my dad who's across the pond in Texas, and I can't be near him. And I have a sister and a brother in Texas, and I can't be near them. And then I have my other sister who is in Pennsylvania with me. But so hi, Michelle. And hi, Lily, my little niece, cutest little one. So, and it's at this time you just want to be around everybody. You want to be around your family, right? And I've got no immediate family, like on my side. I have my husband's side, but okay. So that cheered out very nice. I've been stress eating, folks. Stress eating is never good. And I've also been watching a lot of news. And let me tell you, this is what happened. When I'm sitting watching the news, if I'm lying in bed, I'll be sitting here like this, and the oils from my hand sit right on here or over on this side, and I break out on each side. If anybody's got a solution for that other than not putting your hand there, then could you tell me? Because I haven't figured that one out yet. So, and it's always right there and right there, and that's I pretty much feel that that's what it's from. Let me take a wipe here. Okay, so that was the foundation. What do you think? I kind of liked it. It looks pretty. So, okay. So I know that you can get Charlotte's makeup line on her website, which is charlottetilbury.com. And then you can also buy her products on Sephora.com. So next, I am going to use the Magic Away Liquid Concealer. She also, what did I do with it? I probably put it away. So I was looking at it yesterday. Hello. Yes, I did. And I have to say, I love her packaging. Her packaging is so pretty. Everything is in gold colors and rose gold colors, and it's always got the C emblem on it. It's just so pretty. And it says C and a T for Charlotte Tilbury. But okay, so this is a corrector, and I just pop a little bit on my circles. Remember how I had said there's one or two products that actually do help my circles? This is one of them. So if you are looking for a very good product that helps remove your under eye circles, then this would be it. This is under the shade Light, I think, Fair one. And this really, it does help a lot. Okay, and then I'm going to use the Magic Away Liquid Concealer. This is also another really good product. And not a big fan of the squishy. It does it brightens everything up. So back to my story. I'm just stress eating, which I know is not good. I'm trying not to stress eat a lot. And unfortunately, I don't have an easy time turning the TV off of news. I'm gonna pat this out with my finger. Like I said, it kind of warms and melts into your skin. That's so pretty. Okay, next I am going to use, Charlotte calls it the magic powder. This is for under eye and face. I have it in fair. I am not a big baker. Makeup baker, but for some reason when I use, no, it just went everywhere. When I use Charlotte Tilbury's, it does help. I don't know, for some reason I don't wrinkle very easily. It makes my makeup stay put a lot better. So what I do is I take my sponge and I dip it in and I just brush it along. And this is one of the few I can get in right in under my eyes. This is one of the few few powders that I will ever do this with. And I just get it right in there underneath my eyes. And it's okay if you look a little bit powdery because we're gonna brush it off in a minute. And we'll just put it everywhere. It does really help my makeup stay put. And like I said, I didn't go through the baking trend very much. This is the only brand that I do it with. And I don't know why, it seems to really last on my skin. I just put it everywhere. So then I take my brush here and I just gently buff it out. And it just leaves everything set. And look at the complexion. It's just very nice. Nothing is like tacky. And like I said, this is the only one I do this with. So that is that face. She also makes one of my favorite products, and that is called the Hollywood Flawless Filter. And this to me acts like a cream highlighter. And all I do is I take about 5 dots here, and that's what I'm going to use it as. I am going to use it as a highlighter. Mine is getting low. And I'm just going to gently, and I do put this below everything. And it creates like a natural, almost a natural sheen. And look at the natural highlight that it creates. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with, this is a contouring wand. It's great. And then I just use this right around where I want contour. I know you're going, oh my God, what is she doing? Ah, oh no. And I take my little contouring brush, which is my e.l.f. stipple brush, and I'm just gonna gently brush that in. And I do realize that her things are expensive. They're luxury brand. It's the only brand that I would like invest a whole face look in. It's the only brand. Now, I mean, I don't have the money to, invest a whole brand in other high-end items. So I can, get the blush from one brand and maybe a foundation in another. So that makes a difference. You're not investing your whole face in one item. But so this is just the one that I have chosen. I'm just gonna brush this down my neck. But if I can honestly say that I've tried almost everything, that would be here. And we're coming up to the one thing that was the first thing on my list that I ever tried. Okay, so this is the first thing that I ever purchased, and it's my baby. Anyway, it's the Film Star Bronze and Glow. Look at the packaging in that. That's just beautiful. So pretty. It's so shiny. And then this is what we've got. So we have a bronzer and a soft highlighter, and and it comes in 2 different colors, and I'm just going to go in and dab into the bronzer, and it leaves just such a pretty bronzing. It looks so natural. It doesn't look like you're wearing bronzer on you. Where did that come from? Like, Melissa, where do you get these words? All right, it's so pretty. And then I'm losing my brushes all the time. I'm going into the highlighter. And I'm just going to highlight. Look at how pretty. It still is my favorite. I love it. I love it. I want to glow. Am I glowing enough? I know. You can say, yes, Melissa, damn it. You're glowing. Enough with the glow. Just love to glow. Okay. So anyway, this I highly recommend. It was my first product that I purchased from her, and I was hooked after. I was like, oh, I'll have to try something else of hers. And yes, that's how it all began. So next we'll go in with our blush. Now I only have 1 or 2 of these. They're cheek to cheek, and the one I have is in Pillow Talk. I'd like to get a couple more because she does have them with different names. So you can go into Sephora or her line and pick up different ones in different shades. This one is in Pillow Talk, and you're supposed to be able to go around, and then the center is the pop for the cheek. So you're supposed to be able to go around, and then the pop is the center. Look at that pretty sheen. And she does have a lot of other products that I'd invest in the whole thing if I had the money to, but I just picked out my favorites, or what I thought might be along the lines of my favorites. Okay, look at how pretty that looks. And yes, I put the highlighter on underneath the blush because the blush has a sheen to it also. So the highlighter is very bright. So it does, the blush tames down you can do it either way. You can put the highlighter on top if you like to really glow, but at least it tames it down a little bit. Then for the people that really liked my simplicity video, let me tell you, she has got some awesome palettes that are just made to be simplistic. Okay, so this would be a full face palette. You've got your face, your cheeks. These are the blush, your highlight, and then you've got your eyes, your shadows. It's simplistic. It's all there. It's all there for you. It's nice and easy, the whole thing. Okay, so I'm gonna use one of these, and then I have the Exaggerize, and that's one of these quads here. Pretty colors, so I'm gonna use one of those. She also has some really nice, I have one of her long palettes. She has another one. I don't have the other one, but look at the colors in there. Those are just pretty. I already kind of put the foundation on my eyes and everything, so we are pretty much good to go. So I am just going to start out with this matte shade right here. And her looks are always so elegant and classy. And I'm just going to spread that out. And they're easy to do. And her shadows blend really super easily. They're not patchy, they're creamy. I mean, look at how quickly that took. I'm going to take a nice big fluffy brush and just blend out the edges. And then I'm going to go in, all over with that pretty color. I'm going to put it down here too. And then I'm going to use this champagne-y color right here. Park that on right there. Look at how effortless it just applies.